Careful. Holy, what the? Welcome back, super friends and super family. I am Thor, your friendly neighborhood god of thunder. Today I'm reacting to Sleepy Hollow. I'm continuing this run of Tim Burton movies. Of course, I have a whole playlist if you haven't seen my previous reactions to a bunch of Tim Burton's filmography, but I just have been having a lot of fun immersing myself in his directing style and kind of picking up on his craftsmanship and the type of stories that he likes to tell. But Sleepy Hollow, I am vaguely familiar with the legend of Sleepy Hollow. What I think, he's a headless horseman who rides around, and I think, at least in the version that I read, I think there's a guy who's really scared all the time, and the rider comes after him, and I think he kills him or steals his head. So, but this one I know stars Johnny Depp and is directed by Tim Burton. That is the only thing I know about it, so I don't know if it's faithful to that tale. I'm not sure if that original one that I read is the official legend. But I'm excited. I feel like this is this type of gothic fairy tale. I don't know if it is a fairy tale or fable exactly, but this type of story I think is very suited to Tim Burton's style, and I'm excited to see how he adapts this type of story. And of course, I'm a fan of Johnny Depp, so seeing another one of his movies is always a plus. But as always, if you want to see the full unedited reaction to this Tim Burton movie, it's up on Patreon. Next week's reaction is going to be Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Very excited about that. That's up for early access. Let's just get into Sleepy Hollow. I'm not even sure what the tone of this movie is. I'm hoping it leans towards the horror side, because I think that could be so cool to see Tim Burton in a straight up horror movie. But I'm not sure. That's not blood. That's like ketchup. No, I'm completely wrong. It's probably blood. Okay, just the way this is being shot, there must be some serious importance to this will. Oh, okay, it wasn't blood, it was wax. Okay, I was gonna say it didn't look like the color of blood. And that is pretty darn cool. Such a Burton imagery right there. That sounded like one of the Ringwraith's horses, right? There goes your driver. Not that far into the movie before we get our first beheading. I mean, I give you 0% odds of survival. Oh, doesn't the horseman have like a pumpkin for his head? Dang, man. Not messing around. A pretty violent start. Is that Johnny?
Constable Crane! Ichabod Crane, is that you?
None other.
That's the guy's name, Ichabod Crane.
I have found something, which was lately a man.
That's one way of, phrasing I found a dead body.
Oh, and if I may, we do not yet know the cause of death.
When you find him in the river, cause of death is drowning.
Oh, so this guy is very intelligent.
Examine the body.
Cut him up. Are we heathens?
Oh my gosh, how ignorant can you be, dude?
Let's continue to rely on medieval devices of torture.
Stand down!
I stand up for sense and justice.
Ooh, good comeback, good comeback.
No more than this one.
Constable Crane,
No way.
long that we have heard from you more than once. Now, there are two courses open to me.
I can't believe he's in this. I'm so excited. I hope he's in it a lot.
It is a place called Sleepy Hollow. Have you heard of it?
I'm guessing yes. Oh, no.
3 persons have been murdered there.
And we want to send you to get rid of you.
There you will detect the murderer. Bring him here to face our good justice.
Good justice? Good justice? Is that really how you're going to label it? That's pretty bold of you.
Remember, it is you, Ichabod Crane, who is now put to the test.
I would feel so intimidated having Saruman giving me an order and pointing his finger at me like that. Who did he see? Who was it? I mean, just the tone that we've got from the opening of this movie so far, I'm digging it. I think Sherlock would approve of those notes. You've got nice handwriting, too. I'm envious of that. What the heck is that? I mean, of course. Of course. Danny Elfman, like, since watching all these Tim Burton movies, has really risen to, like, the top list of, you know, movie composers that I know. That's a pretty terrifying sound, I'll just say. I mean, I'm a city boy, clearly. This is like when Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli show up at Edoras. Does not seem like a welcoming place. It is captured by fear. I mean, at least they're trying to do something to defend against the Headless Horseman. Look at this visual. I mean, tell me that's not a painting that Tim Burton probably has in his mansion. Okay. Just casually making out in the shadows of the front porch. What place is this?
Is it Theodore?
No, pardon, miss, I'm only a stranger.
Have a kiss on account.
Oh, he's jealous right away.
Looking for Baltus Van Tassel.
What a name, Baltus Van Tassel.
And who are you, friend? We have not heard your name yet. I have not said it.
Good answer.
You need some manners.
Bro, you ask for manners as you grab a man by the shoulders like that?
That I and my dear wife are giving this little party. Young sir, you are most welcome, even if you are selling something.
I don't trust this guy.
Well, come, sir, we'll get you settled.
I don't trust that guy one bit. What are all these meaningful nods going on? I feel like there's some corruption in this town, right?
Thank God you're here.
I'm surprised they have so much confidence that he's actually going to be able to help them. I mean, I guess some hope is better than nothing.
This fine fellow is James Hardenbrook, our notary.
I don't trust any of these guys. Maybe I'm being paranoid, but...
So,
why does that guy look so nervous? Are they, like, involved, like, helping the Headless Horseman, maybe?
capable men found together.
Oh, I know this guy. He's in Beetlejuice, too.
Their heads were not found severed. Their heads were not found at all.
That's an important detail. I mean, I would assume if I didn't know about the legend that it was like a trophy by a serial killer.
Taken back to hell.
You had better sit down.
Yeah, that's not the worst idea.
For money. The horseman came for love of carnage.
Dang. All for the love of violence. What a character.
Black steed named Daredevil.
Okay, that's an awesome name for a horse.
Cutting off heads at full gallop. They'd file these teeth down to sharp points.
Jeez. He should play in the Hunger Games, honestly.
Not far from here, in our western woods.
The guy almost looks like Christopher Walken. What the heck? Tell me those aren't the girls from The Shining. He better not hurt them because they gave away the position. I mean, he is an incredible fighter. Jeez. He's wiping them out easy.
He chopped off his head with his own sword.
Kind of fitting.
Cutting off heads where he finds them.
I mean, it is a pretty scary story. I don't blame you, Johnny.
This is the only book I recommend you read.
The only one? I mean, there's no room for anything else whatsoever.
The assassin is a man of flesh and blood, and I will discover him.
It's going to be so interesting, like, having a man of science, and they're kind of setting up the theme of, like, science versus superstition, but how he's going to react when he encounters a monster. Oh, fantastic. Evil ghost mist.
Come out, devil.
I think I would get a cross before a gun. That is ominous, especially the fact they just cut away. You're a goner. You're a goner. I'm sorry. That's a cool camera angle. Shh. I mean, I need to start a counter right now for like how many beheadings happen in the course of this whole movie.
All right, gunpowder, we're off. Come on.
Not a natural with the horses. I think that's true to the source material. They're like, can he even dismount from a horse? I mean, that is a gruesome sight.
And the head?
It's missing. Come on.
So why was the head removed?
Why?
Right.
As a trophy.
You have moved the body?
I did.
You must never move the body.
Why not?
Because.
Be easy on him, Johnny. He hasn't watched Law & Order, okay? It looks so, like, steampunk. I like how this isn't easy for him. Like, he's so disgusted by everything, but he forces himself through.
No blistering, no scorched flesh.
What the heck?
The devil's fire.
It's kind of like a Sherlock Holmes story with a little hint of supernatural.
Seeking whom he may devour.
Really, dude? Really? Even at the someone's funeral, you're staring down your rival? Come on.
I'm sorry for your loss, young Mr. Masman.
Come on, Johnny. Help him out.
5 victims in 4 graves.
Why? And that was a meaningful stare from that other dude.
Porters, wake me before dawn. I hope you have a strong stomach.
Good job. Good job. I'm glad he's, you know, gonna help the kid.
We need to operate immediately.
Operate. She's dead.
When we say operate, we mean, of course, I will need the operating table.
He's not the sharpest guy, clearly.
What purpose? To what is your purpose is the question.
He's looking for clues, bro. I would not be the man to do this job. I am not good at stomaching this stuff. Oh, good thing you had goggles on. Dang, he's looking like Sweeney Todd with all that blood.
The widow Winship was with child.
No way. So I wonder if there's more to these killings than the horseman like looking for a replacement head. Okay, you need to run the other direction. That's the demon horse. I can't believe he's right there. Holy. Well, he looks pretty darn real to me. I mean, can you outrun the super horse, man? Honestly, it's not bad getting hit in the face with a fire pumpkin that you didn't die. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I was about to say, like, why the heck would the horseman spare him? I mean, that was it looked pretty convincing. I thought that was the real deal. What a beautiful setting. Oh, he looks so scared during the storm. I don't know if that's smart horror movie survival. Blow out the light source when you hear a noise in the dark. I think you want to keep the light source.
My father believes tales of romance caused the brain fever that killed my mother. She died 2 years ago come midwinter.
Oh, wow. Imagine believing that.
Why? Because there is hardly a household in Sleepy Hollow that is not connected to every other by blood or marriage.
Small town stuff.
It is my gift for you.
No, I have no use for it.
Are you so certain of everything?
Come on, you might need a charm or a spell to save your life before the end of this movie.
Cardinal, my favorite.
Cardinal on one side, an empty cage.
What are the odds that the bird he had was a cardinal too?
Horseman killed her.
How often do I have to tell you there is no horseman? There never was a horseman.
Careful, careful.
My talisman, it protects me from the horseman.
I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, this one feels scarier than the fake one. Oh, he is totally the real deal. His head literally spun around, and that was zero protection. Zero protection from your little key thingy. Oh, that's just gross. That's interesting, though. He got spared. I'm surprised that he didn't kill Johnny.
No, you must believe me. It was a horseman, a dead one.
They already believe that he's real.
Saw him.
I like the complete contrast of his behavior when he actually sees the horseman. I know this flashback is going to end in a horrible tragedy, so I'm not looking forward to seeing it come to its conclusion. It's a cool shot. It's almost reminiscent of the snow in Edward Scissorhands, right? I knew it. I knew this was going to happen.
I need able men to go with me into the western woods.
We thought you'd shot your boat.
Well, you misjudged him. And it's even more impressive because we saw how scared he was, but he's still, determined to continue.
Who's with me? Me.
Okay, good. We got at least one.
I hear nothing.
Nor I. No birds.
Yeah, it's a bad sign. It's a bad sign. Dude, you're having the kid go first? He's like using him as a shield. I can't believe it. He's pushing him first, dude.
I should like to say that I make no assumptions about your occupation. Which?
Oh, what the? That's pretty darn creepy.
Know of the horseman, Mom? The Hessian? That'll be him, ma'am.
Yeah.
Keep away. Whatever you hear, keep away.
Oh, you're all by yourself. What the heck? Oh.
Show you?
Oh, you just cut the bat's head off? That is savage. Oh, and disgusting. Careful. Holy, what the?
Bathed in blood, the headless horseman. Follow the Indian trail to where the sun dies.
That is horrifying.
We're leaving.
What happened?
We're leaving now.
You are glad you weren't in there, kid. If there's any doubt if the supernatural is real, I feel like that pretty much confirms that it is. I mean, the white horse makes me feel like I can lower my guard, but maybe that's a mistake.
Halt and turn. I have a pistol aimed.
Okay, yeah.
I might have killed you. Why have you come?
Because no one else would go with you.
And because I have a crush on you. I mean, you're Johnny Depp.
Pardon my intrusion. I think you'd better come and look at this.
Bro, you could have waited 2 seconds. This better be important. There are rules for interrupting first kisses, man. What is it, like a massive haunted tree?
The Tree of the Dead.
It's like the opposite of the Tree of Gondor. Is that actual blood? What if more blood comes out, dude? Ugh. Holy. Oh, that is so creepy. You better be careful, man. What if he comes back? This is like his storage room. And if the sword is right there, the horseman can't be far off.
Take heads till his own is restored to him.
Okay, so find his head and then he'll be put to rest, right? Oh, what? Oh. Oh, wow. It's like a birthing from hell. I can't believe it keeps like sparing them. I'm just very surprised.
Split up. Glenn. Tito.
When has splitting up in movies ever been a good idea?
There's nothing for it.
Who isn't there?
Oh, I hope this family isn't one of the next victims, because they seem cool. Alright, that's cool, but it's also pretty ominous visually. Oh no. Oh, come on. Why would you kill all the nice people? Why can't you kill some of the nasty people? Oh, come on. Get out of there. Dang. I can't. I thought they were going to save him or something. You just killed off the cool, nice guy. Tim Burton is not messing around. Oh my gosh. What a thing for a child to see. Oh no. What? There was no sound or anything. You have spider sense? Oh. Oh, I don't think he's gonna be able to save anyone. Maybe I misjudged this dude. I hope so. Dang, so he killed the kid too? This movie is seriously dark. I mean, nice shot. There's no way he's, you know, dead from that, though. Oh, good luck with that reload, man. Good luck. And props to this guy for trying. He is brave. Alright, little teamwork. You're moving along pretty good for having a knife in your leg. What? Holy! Jeez. Man, Tim Burton is not shying away from the violence. I mean, I misjudged that guy because he went out like a badass, fighting and fighting well. That was really cool though, like how they could hear the horseman walking because he was like on the roof. That was just really cool the way they did that cinematically.
Someone of flesh and blood, as I've always said.
These are ravings.
He's my number one suspect. Him. Especially with that response, these are ravings. Come on, that's a great theory. Oh shoot, is that his mom? Oh my gosh.
We're dreaming.
Yes.
Or remembering.
I'd forgotten.
No, I don't blame you. No wonder like those memories were blocked from his conscious mind, of course.
Murdered. By my father.
Murdered.
Oh wow.
Murdered to save her soul.
I mean, just say that sentence 3 times over. Murdered to save her soul. Like, how can any rational person think that makes sense?
Nothing from Sleepy Hollow that was worth the coming here.
No, not nothing.
Oh, I thought he was going to say you. I'll take you. Like, you're worth coming here. But no, straight to her face. He's like, nope, nothing.
Before she saw my face or knew my name.
Oh, okay. Now he's being more romantic.
I have shed my tears for Brom. And yet my heart is not broken.
Wait, were they officially dating?
Think me wicked.
No.
I mean, if you guys were dating, that's a little bit crazy. He just got killed.
Why do you say that?
Because you've bewitched me.
Ooh, smooth line. I mean, I was kind of assuming Brahm was interested in her, but she was like not interested in him. But
You slept like the dead.
Too kind to me.
I don't know if I want someone saying that to me.
Lady of the house.
Oh, nor would you be. But that the servant girl has vanished.
I call bullshit. She's trying to poison you.
Watched over you till dawn. Now it is her turn to sleep.
Don't trust these people, Johnny. Jeez.
Old Van Garrett secretly married the widow and left everything to her.
And so they killed her off. It's all about money and power.
Jonathan Masbeth was summoned upstairs to bear witness. Here is his signature. I'm afraid it was his death warrant.
Oh, shoot. Just because he was the witness.
Why are you in my room?
Because it is yours.
That's an interesting answer. She's like, what's mine is yours. We're at that stage of the relationship already.
And did you learn anything of interest?
Well, you guys obviously did from those glances.
Like what he saw.
That's... I can't believe they left that right in the open like that. What? Oh, that is terrifying.
Kill it! Kill it! No!
It's a huge spider.
Something under here.
What is it?
Something worse than the spider?
Help me move the bed.
No, I mustn't. You do it.
I like how afraid of it he is.
Spells against you.
Was it Katrina? No, she wouldn't betray him like that, would she? Maybe. I mean, she is the daughter. Wait, what? What the heck?
I think you have no heart. And I had a mind once to give you mine.
Oh, come on. He's following the evidence.
What peril was there for me? It was my own father who controlled the Headless Horseman.
Oh, I think part of her might believe him. Like maybe she's in denial.
Yes, I'm sorry. How did you...
I know you saw me.
What?
How did she see?
He's going to speak out against you. If you are wise, you will leave this place.
It's careless with the kitchen knife.
The wound looks angry.
What an interesting way to describe a wound. Angry. I mean, it kind of does look angry.
I know where some grow.
Maybe I completely was wrong with who I thought was, you know, the one behind everything. Wait, so is the wife the one doing all of this? It's her?
Killed her. The horseman killed your stepmother.
Wait, what? You're next on the list for sure.
You'll kill us all. You're the one the horseman wants.
Oh, is he gonna throw him out?
You cannot enter.
Okay, good. This is a good sanctuary then.
We died for you.
The horseman cannot enter. He cannot cross the gate.
We have to save ourselves. Pass the data and they'll meet. We got a bullet.
I don't blame him. He's just trying to survive. Like, he can't throw someone out.
4 friends played you false. We were devilishly possessed by one who...
Holy. His wig falls off as he dies. Oh, you guys are in trouble.
There's a conspiracy here, and I will seek it out.
Oh, you're a goner by standing next to the window. Oh. And I feel bad for him since he clearly wasn't the guilty one. And that is brutal, man. This horseman is vicious. Holy. He failed to catch her. What a bloodbath, man. It's not quite the Kingsman church scene, but, you know, there's some violence going on. What? You're really just burning everything? Don't burn that, too.
Never be uttered.
A strange sort of witch, with a kind and loving heart.
It's not. It's the mom. It's the mom.
Then you are bewitched by reason.
I am beaten down by it.
I kind of like that line. I'm beaten down by reason.
Villainy wears many masks. None so dangerous as the mask of virtue.
That is another awesome line. But I think you're wrong. I think it's the mom. Although, why did the dad say that she had been killed? But come on. Just the rule of movies. You don't see the body, they're not dead. Yeah, check her body. Now, if she has magic, maybe she can raise herself from the dead or fake her own death.
When this cut was made, this woman was already dead.
Wait, what?
Dear stepdaughter. You look as if you'd seen a ghost.
I mean, for good reason. How is this movie gonna end? I should have known it was the evil stepmother.
Katrina.
Shh.
Horsemen kill you.
He saw the horseman come towards me with his sword unsheathed.
Oh, why did the father assume he knew it was gonna happen?
Baltus did not stay to watch.
What a huge mistake, man.
Sarah. And I always thought she was useless.
You did it yourself? Just casually chopping a head off?
Who are you?
A monster.
Firewood, we crossed the path to Hessia.
Oh, I forgot.
Body into the grave, and my own into the marriage bed.
Man, she has had so many steps to her evil plan.
At the servant Masbeth. And then just the other day, that silly midwife.
Someone record this conversation with their iPhone. This is the confession we need.
By your father's will. I get everything in the event of your death.
I mean, honestly, I think she enjoys killing people too.
Sadly, passed away.
Oh, what? You killed your own sister too?
She brought it on herself. By helping you and your master!
Dang! She really has good hearing. Hurry, hurry, hurry!
Thank God.
You spoke too soon. Get the head! All I need is the head!
Watch your head.
Oh my gosh, he couldn't resist that one little line. She really is like a sadistic killer. There's no stopping him. He really is like, he's like a headless Terminator, kind of. You just can't stop him, he keeps coming. I don't know if fire's gonna be enough for him, though. Okay, good. No one twisted an ankle? Good, let's go. Jeez. Don't stick around. He's not dead. This did not kill him, okay? Come on.
Dead? That's the problem. He was dead to begin with.
Yes, exactly.
Where are we going? Anywhere but here.
That's pretty vague, but that might be the best you can do at this point. He's right there, man. What are you gonna do? Oh, shoot. Look out! Oh, shoot, you're riding the demon horse. That is creepy. I'm surprised as an unskilled horseman, he's doing pretty okay for a horse that serves, you know, a monster. Oh, no. Okay, hopefully that buys them a little bit of time. Stop dragging him! Stop dragging him! Slow down at least for a second.
Yes, do run and jump and skip.
It wasn't enough to hire your demon henchman horse to kill them. You have to do it yourself. This is gonna be your downfall, lady. Nice. There we go. Someone grab the skull. Let's go, let's go, grab it. This lady was so dumb to do this right at the end when her master plan was so close to being done. Great. That was the greatest moment of the movie. Shoot, hurry, hurry, hurry. Let's go, let's go. It better work. Shh. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Oh, look at that. It saved your life. Okay, just go to hell now. Go to hell peacefully. Oh, is he gonna take her? I mean, she deserved it. How many murders is she responsible for? She's gonna wake up right as they're like going down to hell. Too late. Oh, what? Oh, talk about a kiss of death. Jeez. Oh, wow. I don't blame you for fainting.
Soon get your bearings, young man.
He's carrying all the bags? You guys can't carry any of the bags for him? Poor Masbeth, after all the work he did. Alright, so that is Sleepy Hollow. Lots to like in this movie. I mean, from what I remember, Ichabod Crane was a really cowardly person and a scared character. So I like that while they developed his character, at least as far as I remember, and the version that I read, I don't even know if there's multiple versions, but I like that they developed, you know, Ichabod Crane, and they made him like a very logical man of science doctor and kind of like an investigator. And I like that whole element of this movie that is kind of ultimately a murder mystery with a horror supernatural twist. Like fundamentally, that's what the movie is. But I like how they built upon Ichabod Crane's character, but I think it's not too frequent that you have your protagonist be someone who is fearful or cowardly, and so I really like how they stayed true to that. Like, they gave him redeeming qualities. He was smart, and he did rise to the occasion and end up being brave and even heroic. But throughout, like, just the fact that, you know, his response to the dead bodies was to be grossed out and horrified, but he had to push past that, even as a doctor. And then just everything, you know, nothing seemed to come easily to him. You know, he wasn't a naturally brave warrior type. And I just like that. I like that staying true to the source material, and I like that mixing it up with the protagonist. And I think Johnny Depp portrayed kind of the balance and the nuance of that character in a very cool way. I also, as far as I know, I don't think there's any backstory to Ichabod Crane's character, so I like that they kind of added that in this movie. We got to see some of the horrifying things that he had to deal with, and maybe kind of hinting at why his personality is fearful, but particularly like to give him that direct motivation, like why he was so strictly a man of science and a man of reason. You know, he kind of did that as a response to some of the horrible things that happened to him as a child. So just really cool storytelling in that way. But yeah, there were some twists and turns that I didn't see coming that went a different direction, and I liked that. You know, like I was convinced that it was the, you know, the main guy, the leader of the town the whole time, but it was the evil stepmom. And that and I like how when they explained everything, you know, with the big reveal when she was confessing and gloating in her victory, which, you know, side note, was a particularly unwise move, especially when she was so close to succeeding and winning everything. And I have no idea why she had to be in the field as often as she was. I mean, if you have a Terminator, headless, murderous dude working on your side and he does whatever you say and he's unstoppable, use him. Like, you don't need to be out in the field chopping off heads with the axe yourself. Use the supernatural weapon you have. You can do it from the comfort of your own home. Like, you're just making the job harder for yourself, lady. But I mean, I think she had some bloodthirsty tendencies and wanted that hands-on involvement with her craft of murder. So I think that's... She had several issues to struggle with beyond intelligent strategy. But yeah, the tone, of course, was very Burton-esque. I liked some of the visuals, especially with the horsemen. Like, some of the choices for the design and the effects just around the horsemen are really cool. You know, the flashing blue lights with the lightning that seemed to be happening almost all the time whenever the horseman was near, the way they would have the sound of his horse or the sound of him walking to kind of build the suspense before you saw him every time. The speed that he had, you know, I liked how his horse was so fast, and the way he wielded the sword. I mean, he was like a deadly force. You really felt the threat whenever he was just rushing towards someone, and like you really didn't have a lot of time to live. And then also, like, they also balanced that with some contrast. Like, sometimes when he was walking, it was really slow and deliberate and confident, which is also menacing in a different way. And then like the tree roots with the heads, like that was horrifying, but I thought that was a creative design. Like, those are some, you know, horror images that you will remember. Yeah, and even early on in the movie too, another misdirection that I just appreciate is I actually thought that maybe the twist, you know, kind of like I mentioned, was that there was no horseman. You know, it was all just a setup, a conspiracy. And I think the movie made the smart choice. I think it would have been like an M. Night Shyamalan twist if there was no horseman the whole time. It was just a setup, but not one of his good twists, one of his weaker twists. Like, yes, it would have been a big reveal, but first of all, I kind of suspected that it was coming. But also, I just feel like a movie like this, if the horseman wasn't real, it would be a little bit dissatisfying, right? It would be difficult to pull off in a way to have a movie about the Headless Horseman and have there not be an actual Headless Horseman without it being a little bit of a disappointment, if that makes sense. So I'm glad that they did that, but they kind of, I feel like there were a few red herrings that were sprinkled throughout each act of the movie that did a good job, because if the mystery is kind of the core of the movie, I was wrong about who I thought, and it kept me guessing, just as a good way as a screenwriting technique to help keep the audience engaged. But yeah, had a lot of fun with this movie. Thank you, of course. This is the movie I reacted to because it won on the vote on Patreon, and the next runner-up is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, so that's going to be coming around next week. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to see that, and let me know down in the comments below if you want to see more Tim Burton movies, or if you want to see just any more classic throwback movies. Just any and all comments are welcome. And if anyone likes this as their favorite Tim Burton movie too, let me know in the comments. For me, I think I think this doesn't reach the rank. I'm going to have an official rankings when I'm done with all the Tim Burton movies, you know, that I go through when I finish this run. But right now I still have Batman Returns. Those are high up there on my Burton list. Edward Scissorhands is high up there. Sweeney Todd, which I haven't reacted to on this channel, but I've seen that one's high up on there. I like this one, but let me know if this is anyone's particular favorite out of all his filmography. I'd love to hear if that's the case and why. Thank you to everyone supporting on Patreon for the full reactions, and remember, as always, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.